Potatoes. I'm Kadawfi Crush, and I'm joined by MattMatt.
Do you make the donuts?
And I'm also joined by Liquid Gold Steve.
Andy over Terry.
All day and tomorrow for some people. Anyway, today what we're going to be talking about is Fatal Fury. And we're actually not going to talk about the fighting game itself today. We're going to talk about the quick little anime ovas they had. Hey, ovas, a movie.
The first two are ovas, but the third one's a movie.
Was a motion picture.
Motion
Is
motion
the way they want to call it.
picture.
Steve, what was the first one called? It was
Hungry Wolf or something. The Journey of the Hungry Wolf. Something like
Fatal
that.
Fury, the Hungry Wolf.
Something like that.
And then the second one was
Just
Fatal
a new
Fury.
battle.
Oh yeah, just new battle. It wasn't part 2. That's how the game was.
No, it said Fatal Fury 2, a new battle.
A new battle. All right. So what we got going on? And if you don't know anything about Fatal Fury, I actually want to pass it over to Liquid Gold Steve because this was his first time watching it. It'd be my 50th and MattMatt's second. So I want to give it over to Liquid Gold Steve and kind of let him tell you what's going on. Let's start with the Hungry Wolf.
Shut the fuck up.
All right. So coming into the movie, all right, seeing Jeff, their father, Jeff Bogard, I'm guessing. They didn't say his last name. He died too quickly.
Well, if it's Andy Bogard and Terry Bogard, it's safe to assume
But
that
he was
it's Jeff Bogard.
But he was an adopted father.
He just gave them a last name.
Oh, he just gave
You
him
were
that.
now a Bogard.
He was Jeff Bogard.
He found 2 children off the street like Yujiro Hanma would do and just
he made
adopted
Robins.
them.
It's like Batman. He made some Rob. You want to be Robin?
He made 2 Robins at the same time.
Which one of you?
So coming into the first scene, you see Terry and Andy and Master Tongue. And Jeff is passing coins off to the children. And it's all a big ruse to find out that Geese wanted to kill him. I'm not going to say there was 5 people that attacked him, but Geese was behind it.
It's like 6. Cause
They jumped him like tongue. They jumped him like the mouth.
I mean, the little
Advanced
girl was
level.
involved.
Hey, Andy, Terry, and Joe are the mouth.
No, they're not.
They're the mouth.
I mean,
Joe-
if they jump somebody, they would certainly mouth them up.
They were.
No.
All right. All right.
Pause.
But we're continuing on. So Terry and Andy see their father die, and it's a big ruse that Geese wanted him killed because
Jeff Bogard was a nice guy.
pretty much.
No,
Because it was Master Tongue.
Master Tongue
it was
wouldn't teach Geese the techniques he wanted to know. Because while, yes, he was stronger than Jeff, he wanted to use it for evil, basically.
Yeah, Geese was a fucked up dude. Geese Howard, by the way.
Biggest weeb in the entire
And then after,
Fury.
straight up after,
He's a weeb.
and straight up after, Master Tongue tells Terry and Andy Bogard, get stronger and find me in 10 years.
No, yeah. So basically, the way this goes is they're at the fucking grave of their father that they just witnessed with their own eyes die. And their father's master go, okay, boys, come back in 10 years, and I'm going to choose one of you.
I mean, he told him to get
Yeah,
good.
he was like, get good. Yeah,
told him
and
to get
Andy
good.
did his own thing. Or Andy went and he
Learned
went to
at the-
Japan.
Yeah, he learned at the Shiranui school.
Right, with mine, that's right. And then Terry went and
Went across
dominated
the country, whooping ass.
became champion.
You know, I'm just going to fight and get better. It's
Yeah,
okay.
he became like, who was that, U.S. champion?
Yeah.
He was just U.S. champion.
yeah, American champion.
And not
It
of
was
like
Because they're
underground fighting.
American.
Right.
And then they go to Japan later on.
Right, they're
to
from
fight
Southtown.
to fight in the tournament that
Right.
Geese puts together. But all right, so when you guys told me about Fatal Fury, I wanted to talk about because I knew about Terry Bogard at least from
King of Fighters.
King of Fighters,
Smash
and
Bros.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I
he's in
didn't
Smash Bros.
see him.
He's sweet in
I didn't
Smash.
see him in
Sweet
Smash Bros.
everywhere.
But he was also in that other fighting game. I can't remember the name. Zero X.
Oh yeah.
EX Slayer?
EX Slayer.
EX
Yeah, I
Slayer,
forgot he
yeah,
showed
yeah.
up in that.
That was a
yeah.
really good game too. And I saw Geese in Tekken 7, so I didn't know anybody else from the Fatal Fury series.
Right.
And seeing Terry, I thought when you guys talked about him, I thought he was the bad guy. I thought he was all the bad guy. Because
Terry?
how you explained it from saying that whoever gets better, I'm going to teach the hurricane punch. Kadawfi?
The Hakio Seiken.
I won't say that. I'm going to say hurricane punch.
You thought that Andy was going to be the bad guy?
Because I thought
sibling rivalry.
I never thought I'd seen Andy, but he's Kadawfi said he was in King of Fighters. I didn't see him, but I thought he had like dark hair and was all brooding and shit. I thought he was gonna be like a dick, like a guy that was gonna help out the bad guy or something.
You thought Andy Bogart was Scar,
pretty much.
Yeah.
Like he was gonna get the bad side of it, but I think really Mai kind of brought him out of that. I feel if Mai wasn't there, I think he turned evil.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it always helps to have a nice piece of ass around to keep you on the straight and narrow. I mean, it always
look
helps.
at Bulma.
Except if your name is Terry Bogart, then stay the fuck away.
Terry and Andy, after 10 years, they meet their master. Doesn't Terry go to the
Andy
club?
Jumps Terry after the club. That's before or after? After. That's after. Because he meets Joe.
After.
He meets Joe in there.
Right, because he knew Joe from other tournaments.
He had known him about him. He known of him.
Yeah, he knew they weren't friends by then.
No,
but yes, he meets Lily there too.
Yep.
His
Queen,
love interest of the movie.
Queen of Southtown.
Queen of South.
That sounds really bad.
No,
that sounds really bad.
No, it doesn't.
It just means nobody gonna touch her except geese.
It's not the whore of Southtown.
Right.
That sounds like it though.
Not the queen. You don't call the what?
What?
How many?
I don't know. It's just because it's like the Queen of Southtown.
Anyway, let's
All right.
continue on, man.
Liquid Gold says so.
Liquid Gold says she's the whore of Southtown because Liquid Gold
Anyway,
said so.
so he runs into Lily, and then what?
She says some dumb shit, and she offers whoever catches a rose, she'll stay for
She's going on town with him.
go on town for the night. One guy catches it, then a brawl happens, and somehow Terry's luck catches it, and he badassly says, "Well, I have it now, so what you gonna do about it?"
No.
And then he beats the living shit out of every single patron.
That is
except Joe.
not how that happened. What had happened was the rose had been shot off from the scuffle from the other guys.
Right.
Because they all simping over Lily. Terry minding his fucking business at the bar,
11th
turns
man.
around and grabs a rose and says the gentlemanly shit. And then they go, "Hey, give me that back or I'm going to beat your ass." What they in fact did not know is who the fuck Terry Bogart was.
They know he was the main character.
And then he straight mopped the floor with everybody. He mopped the floor with everybody so bad that the last guy had come up and he straight picked him up and goes, "Your turn." And that's it. And then fucking Joe gets involved, and then the cops get called, and they become best friends. It's like, "Hey, you know how to fight. You're pretty good.
You're pretty good.
I got a bottle of whiskey back in my hotel room. Let's do it."
Hey, Terry ain't scared to drink now.
Fuck no, he isn't.
Not Ryu. He don't drink nothing. Terry?
Terry drank like a
drank now.
motherfucker.
Terry
Ryu
drank
can't
now.
drink anything because he only talks in battle quotes. It's like, "Sir, what do you want tonight?" "The heart of the battle is the answer to everything." The fuck?
Bro, how the fuck am I supposed to make that? I come in a bottle or?
Search your feelings for the right answer.
Alright, so you want a gin and tonic.
All right, so Kadawfi, where are we at in the story though of the first one?
So like we ran into Joe, we ran into Andy by now. Andy lets him know that we need to link up with Master Tongue so we can get this figured out. Who's going to be the successor? Who's going to learn the new special move? Who this going to be? So we got to figure this out for real. They essentially run up on Master Tongue down the road, and Master Tongue tells them this is before the big tournament, right? Or did I go too far?
Yeah,
The big tournament is where they determined who was going to be the master.
So that's what Master Tongue tells them, like pretty much.
Yeah.
Do the fight.
Geese is here. Go there, and you'll be able to face him.
Right.
That's how that works.
But he was supposed to teach Terry move before. Hold up, there's a lot that happened. Hold on, there was a car chase I didn't miss.
This is the gist of it.
There's a lot that did happen. I'm trying to make sure I'm on track because Terry ends up with Lily in Southtown for the night or whatever for their little date.
No, it's like a date in the morning.
Right.
Like she meets him and everything, and they do a
She
whole
with the
thing.
kids.
They
She's
have
with
their
kids.
love moment.
And when he
and-
realizes who she is.
Yeah.
Right. And I mean, that's kind of important to the scenario, which is why later Geese does what he does. And
We're going to get to that in a minute.
Because Geese
Geese is a dick. He's the big bad of the whole thing.
Geese Howard.
Continuing on, they Master Tongue tells Terry and Andy that they need to go to the King of Fighters tournament, which is heavily rigged by Geese Howard, to have a chance to face him.
Oh yeah, he do Undertaker shit, cut the lights off.
Yeah, straight up.
Well,
no.
Geese Howard finds out that Terry and Andy are there with Master Tongue, so he's trying to kill 3 birds with 1 stone if he could by putting a sniper out for when
he tries to poison Terry, which that's when Lily is like, I can't do it.
Right. He sent Lily with a drink and was going hand, and she couldn't do it. She slapped it out of your hand.
You know, Terry
was mad too.
No, hold on. Terry was smart when he passed it to the girl though, because she didn't drink it. She didn't drink it.
She was waiting on him, but like he trusted her enough to, I think he knew something was up because he's watching her shake the whole time. After that, well, that's a little bit into the tournament. Terry's up to fight. Who was it? Fuck, some random dude. Probably a fighter in the actual game. I don't know.
I don't remember who that.
Probably some Muay Thai. It was a Muay Thai fighter.
And then
Joe's the only one I think. And
Joe, Andy, Kane was in it.
Billy
Kane was in it.
Ryden was in it.
Ryden was, he's like the first guy to fight.
He was talking the most shit too, if I remember.
He was a pro wrestler. He has to.
Yeah, he got to. He got to sell his promo.
But
brother,
I just want to say one thing. Watching it for the first time, watching Fatal Fury, and I've seen Baki before. I've seen Fatal Fury. There was a contestant in that early rounds, like quarterfinals, a little bit early. There was a guy there that looked just a little bit,
just red short shorts and wrist tape. Yeah, I saw him too.
He looked a little bit like Baki, and it was like,
a little bit like Baki Hanma.
That's right.
Give a little wink and nod.
Hey man, I'd be more than happy to do a Fatal Fury versus Baki.
Fatal Fury's out.
I would be more than happy.
I'm already saying that Fatal Fury's out. Yujiro's the closest to anything.
I don't know, man. Rugel's a thing.
I'd like to see.
Rugel's a real thing.
I'd like to see Geese Howard against Yujiro Hanma.
Probably be sexy.
Hold on, I want to see the trash talk before the fight.
Oh, the fucking.
Oh,
my
you're right.
God.
That would be worth more than the fight. Like
to me, that's like Rock and Austin fucking promo.
Just talking shit for a month before WrestleMania.
Geese gonna be like, "Oh, you're from Japan. I figured out all these things. This, and this." And then Yujiro's gonna be like, "You know you're a bitch, right?"
all right.
What's the biggest animal you've killed?
Animals.
What? Huh?
We're way off topic, but seeing the
hold on, one more thing. Geese would do one of his energy attacks. Yujiro would catch it and throw it back at him and be like, try again.
Reflect.
He's not a Pokemon, bro. He'll just have reflect.
Yujiro used turn.
Super effective.
It's super effective. All right, my bad. All right. So they go through the whole tournament, and Andy and Terry end up in, I'm guessing, the semifinals.
Yeah,
quarterfinals. And that's when the lights go out and the sniper happens. But
Joe gets in the way, so Geese had sent a sniper to kill Terry.
Yeah,
right. And Joe saw it and ran in the ring and took the bullet in the shoulder for him. And then the sniper was trying to line up a shot on Andy's head, and the lights went out. Lights come back up. Motherfuckers is gone. And we get a shot of them running through the fucking hallway because Lily's trying to show them the way out the fucking building. And then they find a room, and they find a ladder somehow. And Joe goes first because wounded first. And then Terry was like, "Now you." And Lily was like, "No, let Andy go." And then Terry went down, right? And they're waiting down there for Lily to come out. And here's Geese Howard in the fucking doorway. And he goes, "Fine, Terry. If you want her, you can have her." He shot that bitch out the window. And I mean, like energy attack sounded like a gunshot out the fucking window. And not only did she fall out, like go through the window, she went over Terry's head and landed on hers from 2 stories up.
That 2 or 3 stories up. That bitch
That was like 2. That doesn't fucking matter. That bitch hit her fucking head. And then
she hit her head. She landed like a top.
She landed on top and like slumped over.
I just want to get it out.
Go ahead, get it out.
Oh my God, when I saw that, straight up, she's fucking dead.
Yeah, I was thinking when I first saw it, like, yeah, no final words, no nothing.
Her last words are, I poo-pooed my parents.
I'm sorry, Terry.
I'm sorry, Terry. I'm saying, just saying.
She had a hideous, like, death, but she died beautifully.
Yeah, died beautifully.
It's like, there was no blood. There was, like, she was, like she fainted. I was like, oh, Lily will get back up. She's good.
No, she won't. It'll hurt your feelings.
No. Because
with that, we mark our first death of Terry Bogart's girlfriends.
That's number 1.
That's number 1.
There's more.
There's more. But wait, there's more.
In real life, ain't no way your head is just smushed or like.
I ain't worried about.
She's not saying like coherent sentences.
Bro, like she's not a baby, and like the top of her head ain't soft no more. You know,
that's 2 stories, man. Head died.
She's a people. People do stuff like that. It happens all the time. You never seen a crackhead jump off a building?
Crackheads have superpowers. I don't count.
Kadawfi Crush jump off 2 stories head first.
All right, head first. No, I did jump off 3 stories and landed on my feet, but my feet came out from underneath me, and I bounced on my butt, and I bounced up 2 feet and landed back down. It was crazy. My butt was like a basketball. It was ridiculous. Now, I bruised my tailbone pretty good, but I ain't break nothing. 2 stories. She don't weigh a whole lot. The way he threw her, she did a.
He didn't throw her. He shot.
Bang! Yeah, I don't know like what kind of gun he was using.
He used a Spike Spiegel gun.
Bruh, he used
Spirit gun!
I was about to say Spirit
my dude had a caster bullet, something, bruh. He
shot her ass.
Hey, if it's like that, it's like that.
Not only did Geese kill her, the window did, the fall did, and the concrete did.
Well, I mean, Terry picking her up like she wasn't fucked up. That probably. They tell you when people get fucked up real bad, don't touch them. And he's over here, we pick her up, ragdolling her and shit. He probably killed her.
No, it's like Goku with Gohan.
It's
like, hey son,
your son,
broke neck.
You'll be okay.
Bro, Gohan was dead, bro. I know sensu beans can bring it. Anyway,
all right. So Terry's all distraught, and he knows who did it. He knows where Geese Howard lives.
Yep, I'm going to this motherfucker's house.
He goes there and he has to fight Raiden and Billy Kane.
Well, Joe fights.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Joe fights Billy Kane, and Andy. No, I got that backwards. Andy fights Billy Kane.
We're missing something right beforehand.
Didn't Master Tongue get fucked up?
That's what I'm thinking.
The move.
Yeah, Billy Kane, because they were getting away, and Master Tongue had the ride, and Billy Kane hit Master Tongue in the chest. They went to the hospital. Andy with his bullheadedness, and Joe because he's a team player. He's a homie.
Joe's like, we fighting?
Let's go.
We fighting. Okay, we gonna fight.
All right, but they went on to fight Geese, and Terry stayed there, and the doctor said, "Oh no, that man's dead. He is not coming back to life. He is just gonna die in a coma."
So Tongue just steps
and
out
then Tongue just gets up like Undertaker and says, "Hold up, dog. I ain't dead yet."
Right? He just gets up.
He tells Terry, "Hey, I'm gonna teach you the
Hakio Seiken,
the Hurricane Punch," and he shows Terry, and Terry can't do it the first time, and then fucking Master Tongue says, "I'm gonna show it to you one more time," and dies.
Nah, I mean he showed it to him. He showed off a big one,
and then
he pulled up like a big ass
Best part about tornado. Master Tongue, he died on his feet.
Died on his feet. He died like he was still, because he did it. Then Terry did it. and was like, "Oh shit, Master Tongue, look, I did it, bro! Look, I did it." Master Tongue was still in his same position, hadn't moved. Like, oh,
yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh. But cut to the Howard estate.
Andy and Joe show up.
And they fight Billy Kane and Ryden. And
or Big Bear for
that's right. It was Ryden. He had the mask on.
Yeah. Same.
Which didn't know who that was
he was
either.
Skinnier.
Joe was handling himself better than Andy did.
Oh yeah.
For no reason.
Joe nice.
Billy Kane got a good hit on Andy, and then he passes out, and Joe is getting his ass beat in the corner. And we have the ultimate comeback. Andy stands back up and is like, "I had a sheet of metal underneath my clothing."
I think you thought it backwards.
I thought John Cena's music started playing. Hulk Hogan's
Someone
fucking...
get the shovel.
I am a real American.
No. hey, but Joe did pull off, what was it, the tiger kick? But it's a knee. I don't understand why it's a kick.
No, it was a punch. He uppercutted the shit out of Ryden.
The screw upper.
Yeah.
Everyone's
got a hurricane fist.
So like, all right. Joe straight throws twisters. That's a Joe Higashi thing. It's to chuck a twister at you.
Chuck a twister.
Casually.
Chuck a twister.
Here's a tornado.
He is not a hurricane. I know that one. Well, he does have a hurricane one. Anywho. But when he hit dude with that, when he hit Billy Kane with that, that was like, it was one of those callbacks to like the game itself. It was like the anime and whatnot was made because of the game. And in the games, it was the first fighting game I had ever played where your characters had super moves. Like, there was like a little bar, you fill up a little meter, and then you can like do a super version of your hurricane, your move, whatever it is. And my uncle was actually pretty good with Joe Higashi. I took that uppercut to the face many a times growing up. Like that, that shit sends you sailing. Just
Don't
like
tell me the name of the move. I was there when it was written.
What's kind of cool about it is that like the way Raiden like floats off in the air, like with the punch, it's kind of the same way it's animated in the game too. Like I know it may sound stupid, but if you see the two things together, you'd be like, oh. Like they were able to get that little detail because like when you get slapped with that thing, like your character kind of gets stiff because it's a video game from like the 80s. The guy stays kind of stiff and just kind of in the air and then flops over, and it's I thought it was a pretty cool callback.
He's getting ready for the juggle combo.
Juggling's horrible.
But he was getting ready for it. That's why he does the little...
Walking away from the story real quick, I do want to point out this that I liked about the animation in general. It was good animation. It came out in 1992. And
good hand drawn.
They fucking killed it, right?
There were some times where they looked a little stretchy.
Just a little bit, but that was when they were animating fights. But like, one thing I want to point out is it definitely felt like you were going through an arcade ladder. Like, you fought in the bar, right? You fought in the park, and then you were in the ring at the tournament. And instead of fighting the boss like Terry did at the end of the movie with Geese, he went to his house. So because we have a special event because it's the boss character. You know what I mean?
And that's when you fight Geese.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Which we've played Tekken 7 at this point. In No Secret. What's the stage that you get when you get Geese?
The Howard Estate.
The Howard Estate.
The Howard fucking Estate.
And you can bust through them walls.
Never done it.
We've done it.
Yeah.
We've done it. I don't think we've gotten all the way through. But
you know what's the suckiest part about that? You had to pay for that in Tekken 7. We really should do an episode on how the internet has ruined video games.
We really should. That'd be great. we should do that.
I don't know if the second movie's that dope. I feel like the first movie was great. It was 1, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3.
Anyway,
for me, it's 3, 2, 1.
So
I really like the first. I really like the first one though.
Andy and Joe handle Raiden and Billy Kane.
Kind of.
Billy Kane.
And then try to go after
that is a pimp name.
And then here
Billy
comes Terry.
Kane. That's a pimp name.
Comes Terry. And here comes Terry.
And then here comes Terry.
And then here comes Terry.
And here comes Terry Bogard.
Here comes the first player.
Terry Bogard put his quarters in the machine, walked up to Geese's house and went, "You killed my bitch. Your homeboy killed my master. You had my bitch kill my dad. I think I gotta kill you, bro."
I think
reasonably
it's
speaking,
simple mathematics.
1 + 1 + 1 = you're dead.
You're dead.
I think this is what has to happen. And I mean, it was kind of a glorious fight. Like it wasn't like one-sided, but it also wasn't like, all right, don't get me twisted. Geese was showing Terry some shit. Geese was out here like, boy, let me show you how to. Geese could throw you and his hands don't touch you. I've never understood that. And he don't have telekinesis. Yeah, get that. He throw you and his hands don't touch you. I've never understood that shit. But anywho.
He's that good. He's just that
I mean,
good.
I've never been able to say the name of his move, but it's essentially the fireball on the ground. He throws it on the ground and it comes flying at you. When he would do that shit to Terry, like I like when he would double it up. Because again, another one of those callbacks to doing the special version. Right. And like you said, the arcade ladder. It was really cool to see them like really get busy. And then Geese did that thing that bosses like to do in movies and stuff, and he let
monologue.
He let Terry charge up his special move.
Oh, you're not that good. Let's see what this special move is.
17 tried to stop that shit one time, and everyone got mad.
Oui, Brian. 17, they shouldn't have got mad. Everybody was mad at him.
Everybody was, what the fuck, man?
Dudes from
universes at stake, guys.
Universes was like, hey, bro, don't, man. Let her do her thing, man. You gotta let the Power Ranger transform, cause that ain't right.
Anyways,
that ain't right.
So, but I mean, and which is funny, cause like 17 should have done it.
You know, we really should do a Dragon Ball episode.
We will one day. Anywho,
by the time this comes out, maybe.
But yeah, man. He let Terry do his special move, the Hakio Seiken, or the
Hurricane Punch.
And, I mean, that shit must hurt. Because, I mean, obviously, Terry didn't hold back like Master Tongue held back on Terry, because he didn't kill Terry. But that, ended the movie. Like,
one super move.
It was like one super move. Geese is, like, knocked out and just like, blah! And then Terry's like, all right, guys, let's go. And that shit was over.
Roll the credits, throw the hat.
It was like, damn.
All right, movie 2.
All right, Geese.
I just gotta say one thing about the ending. It made Geese look weak, and I think Geese, I don't know if he's strong or weak in the fucking Fatal Fury series, but he looked kind of weak because, yes, in the second movie we're gonna talk about. He does train in the background, but he got his ass beaten and went into hiding.
You know what Geese Howard got turned into in the next 2 movies? That dude in the background all the time. It's like, oh, Terry Bogard is back. Terry Bogard has been defeated. I'm gonna get my revenge on Terry Bogard. You know, shit like that.
He's the ultimate bad guy.
He was Claw from Inspector Gadget.
Sorry.
Except for the intro.
Could you imagine Inspector Gadget doing wrestling moves?
Go Gadget clothesline.
Go.
I bet that shit would I bet his clothesline would wrap around you some type shit. and drag you down.
It would have to be a clothesline from hell though.
Oh yeah, that shit have to come up into the fucking almost touch the Titantron and come back on your ass. Wah! Shit put you through the earth. Fuck the mat.
Alright. Let me get my piano.
Let me get.
Show me your evil. I want to know what the producers were thinking when they were like, we need to figure out how to set up this villain that's in Fatal Fury 2, but we need the audience to know that he is absolutely evil. How are we gonna?
I got it.
Tell us your idea.
I got it. Tell me you're evil without telling me you're evil.
Let me go get my pipe organ. And I'm evil. This man started out
evil song on the most evil instrument.
the biggest pipe organ you can see in your goddamn life. Like you would see it in a chapel. That's the only other places you would see it.
That's the first pipe organ. Don't you talk shit about it.
I swear to you, the pipes to the pipe organ were carved into the mountain that he lived in. Because I don't think he lived in he lived in a castle for sure.
On a remote island, not even connect. He
lived on the pipe organ, man. Shut up.
It was built into the ground.
It was the nicest pipe organ, and then the guy's 10 foot tall with purple hair. and body armor that makes him look like he has 10-foot shoulders. But yeah, the guy Wolfgang Krauser of what was the household?
Of the Krauser household.
No, it wasn't of the Krauser house. No, it was of the Krauser household, but it was of Stroheim.
Oh, it was Stroheim. Yeah,
like he had a whole title to his name.
It felt like when I watched it, two things popped in my head. Dr. Doom from Latveria, because like it was like, come on, you can see Dr. Doom as this shit. And the second thing was unfortunate events with the house on the fucking side of the hill that was about to fall off and shit. You never seen Unfortunate Events?
I felt like I've never seen Lemony Snicket's, but I do feel like Wolfgang's house was daring Mother Nature to like make it fall.
Oh yeah,
no. It was like, bitch, I wish you would.
It wasn't just
bitch, I'll beat your fucking head
your ass.
if my house fall into this damn ocean.
Evil man on an evil island with an evil castle, like
with an evil name.
With an evil name.
Evil.
It wasn't even just like an island. It was like a piece of land, just like fucking 1,000 feet in the air, and a castle on top of that.
Do you think the Krauser family made that or bought it? I feel like they fucking built that shit off of the...
I think the original Krauser fell out of the heavens and landed there. and then he willed the earth around him to make a castle. I don't think anybody built that. I think they just made it fucking happen. Like I think the Krauser family is like the Chuck Norris family of the Fatal Fury world.
Just to show you how evil Wolfgang, I did it too. Wolfgang.
Krauser.
Right. Just to show you how
Earl
evil
of Stroheim.
Stroheim, yeah. Master of pipe organ.
You have to be a mean motherfucker to have Wolfgang in your name.
Well, I mean, Amadeus, Wolfgang Amadeus, wasn't it? Or am I saying, what was the guy's name? Was it Amadeus or was it Mozart?
Who are we talking about?
The musician. Which one was his name? Which one of them had the name Wolfgang? Hold on a moment. History check.
No.
We're getting a history check. One of them's first name was Wolfgang. It was either Amadeus or Mozart. One of them motherfuckers.
Van Halen?
No,
it's Mozart.
Van Halen.
Van Halen's first name is Wolfgang.
No, it's not. No, I don't care. I don't care. I don't even
bullshit.
I don't even want to go on record about that. I don't care. But yeah, so it was Mozart.
Well, that's why he was good at the organ.
That would explain it.
That was it. Those Germans, I tell you what, man.
We've just heard his music. What was he doing on the side?
All right. We're jumping all over Wolfgang's ass.
I like Wolfgang because he hears about Geese losing, right? And the first thing he does is like, well, who was it? It was Terry Bogard. Okay. And he goes and finds Terry and beats the shit out.
Hold on, we're jumping a few.
Like that's how it happened.
Wait, on Wolfgang's side of the story, that's exactly how.
That's exactly what happened.
He got the news from a mess. He was sitting there playing his pipe organ, just being evil, waiting for the next evil job to arrive. It's like we're gonna get further into what and who Wolfgang really is, besides just this mythological purple-haired figure. But like
he is mythological right now.
But besides that, he really did just run up on Geese and was like, "So I heard you got your ass whooped."
Who was it?
Who beat up my little punk ass brother?
Half brother.
Didn't matter. Like at that moment, it didn't matter what part of the bloodline Geese. It was like somebody he can call his little brother and go, let me have a reason to fuck somebody up. I wish a motherfucker would.
So we'll whoop your ass, little brother.
Geese was like, yeah, I think I could tell you, cuz. I think, yeah. Terry might get his ass whooped. And he straight snitched. He was like Terry Bogard. He live in Southtown, USA. He got a brother named Andy.
He wear a red hat all the time.
He got a homeboy named Joe Higashi. He got tornado moves. He snitched on everybody. He told everything. Wolfgang was like,
Damn, bro, you ain't had to tell me. I got it. Now, for Fatal Fury 2, the story actually really starts off when Terry is introduced again. He shows up at the docks, working at the docks.
Yeah, working at the docks, doing some random ass job, and then goes to take lunch, and his boss is about to get impaled by 6 iron beams. Yeah.
Them shit's just like I guess the chain or the rope that was holding him up to the crane or whatever just snapped, and they was about to impale his boss. So Terry jumped up in the air, kicked all 6 of them bitches, and made them land in like just a perfect formation around the boss, almost kind of imprisoning his goofy ass from something that was going to kill him, saved his life.
No, it was insane. I think it kicked us to the side.
It was insane, but I'm saying the way it was set up around him, it was almost like a prison, the way they had it set up, and it was like, that's pretty cool. But Terry also hurt his little ankle. He hurt his knee. He hurt his little knee. He was waiting.
Light sprain.
He was waiting.
I love how every time you watch anime and they do like, they fuck themselves up, they're like, it's a light sprain. Right. It's okay.
Like, until
motherfuckers be cut down the middle in half. It's like, okay, the next day.
It's a flesh wound.
Right. It should be okay unless the artist need him to die. And then it's just like, well, a paper cut.
Unless if they spit out blood, done for.
Not even then sometimes.
Yeah, because they cough up blood a lot. In Naruto, it's insane.
Now, they get kind of
It's like pints of blood.
Are you okay? It's a normal thing. Just keep going.
I remember the first time I saw like Naruto, I was like, shit, the show's over. And it was like, oh, you're just going to keep going?
All right.
Goblin Slayer did it.
Let's say one thing. I do want to say one thing. So just kind of base it that, like, Terry didn't kick them fucking iron girders, like, forever. Like, he didn't kick them all the way to, like, Texas. No. But he did move them out of the way. So he is actually a lot stronger than a regular human would be. Like, a lot stronger.
Right. I don't think he put his all into it, but he certainly sprained himself doing it.
Yeah.
I think him trying to hold back, I think he was trying to be fancy and fucked himself up. To be honest with you. I think that's really what
Terry's sometimes like that. But he's not. He's sometimes like that and sometimes he's not. Because when a fight happens, Terry's ready to fight.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he'll be laid back the whole time, but you say fight, and he's like, oh.
Fight?
Fight? Yeah, you want to fight?
Fight.
Again, guy in the background.
But, okay. But, yeah, he lightly sprains his ankle or his knee, whatever. He lightly sprains something. And then he goes to lunch, and he meets Rocky. Or Tony. I want to call him Rocky.
Yeah.
His name's Tony.
His name's Tony.
This ain't Claymore.
Oh, shit. Is that why you called him Rocky?
No, I didn't call him Rocky. I didn't call him Rocky because, Rock Howard.
Oh, Rock Howard. Yeah. Like, man, I got to put more evidence together about that still. I still didn't really find a whole lot of info about.
But it was Tony. My bad for saying Rocky. Yeah. I was just thinking that. But I wasn't. No. His name in Claymore is Ricky.
No, it is Ricky. Yeah, the way they spell it, yeah. Hell yeah, it is.
But okay, we're getting on the topic. All right, he finds Tony fishing at the dock. Says a young boy needs to eat because he was hungry because he had that one little minnow.
They gave him a little coney.
Hey,
sandwich.
Yeah, no, it was a coney. It was a hot dog.
It was a hot dog. It was a foot long. I think it was a foot long hot dog.
Hot dogs are sandwiches.
That was a monster hot dog. Like I ain't gonna say it.
And damn, I'm gonna say Terry choked on it.
I ain't gonna say it. Nah, I'm gonna leave it alone. But like, yeah, so he gives the kid a hot dog, and then like there's these other kids in the background, pretty much redoing the fight from Terry, Joe, Andy, and Geese. Not really the fight, but kind of made a play out of it.
And it's crazy how they knew, like, what
that shit was not accurate to actual children. You telling me that the guy or the kid playing Geese would be, you didn't hit me. You missed.
Well, you gotta play the play accurately. Like, come on, man, you gotta fall. I don't have actual powers. These motherfuckers got special moves and shit.
How Geese acted in the beginning of the movie, he kind of should have been acting like that in the fucking first one. You didn't hit me.
You think one of the kids shot a girl out a window just like
Shut
Geese?
I'm sorry, Terry.
Sorry, Terry.
All right. We're in the second movie, and we're about to meet a really good fucking Taekwondo master.
We are
about to meet one of the best. So, like, this little scuffle. Well, an act happens with the kids. And Tony was like, man, you can't be pretending to be Terry Bogard because you're fat. Because the kid pretended to be Terry when he was fat.
He was fat.
I mean, Tony ain't had no right going over there.
But I don't think it was because he said it was fat.
Tony ain't had no right going over there. So these kids start wailing on Tony's ass. But.
That was 9 butts.
Tony got serious. Tony got real. And Tony turned everything around and started cutting them boys' asses. To the point where Terry himself had to step in. Now, the cool thing was Tony didn't know he was talking to Terry Bogard. But Terry Bogard, the legend he is, you know, when he realized it was him, it was like, oh shit, you're Terry. So like, Tony didn't know that Terry was Terry. And like, before he even realized Terry was Terry, when Terry had to stop the kid from fighting, he had a hold of his arm and was like, hey man, when you're strong, you don't have to pick on the weak ones. And like I said earlier, you know, Tony did go over there for no fucking reason bothering them kids. They was out there having a good time, not harming nobody, and here come Tony with his shit because he didn't want the fat kid being Terry Bogard.
Them kids did bully him though. At the very, like, as soon as he came over there, they bullied him because he
went over there with his shit. They didn't bully. Look here, the bully isn't the one getting picked on at the end of the story. It's the one who started it. The one who started the problem. You're the fucking bully. Now, however it ends,
All right. Well, Terry stops Tony from keep on wailing on the fat kid or one of the kids, whatever. Said the nice line, be a hero, don't be a villain. That was pretty much the whole thing. And then Mr. Kim Kef-won from Korea, Mr. Taekwondo Master, came out of nowhere and said, hey, I need to fight you. And Tony was like, who you talking to? Well, I'm talking to Terry Bogard. Kid was like, what the fuck? Terry who?
Oh, you didn't know?
But him fighting Kim Kef-won, it was a good fight. It was too short. And I think they should have had a little more. But Terry had to be real because he hurt himself. So he was like, oh, well, I can't hold back on you. Sorry, my dog. And
Terry
pieced
had
him
to
out.
pull out the super duper move, Hakyo Kenseiken. He had to pull that thing out. And the hurricane punch or whatever the hell that shit was.
That is a nice move. But
I think it looks stupid to execute.
But it's like a tornado. It's a hurricane of punches. Like,
I mean, yeah, but I just think it looks. And it was weird. Is I don't think Terry does that in any game. Like I don't think he's ever done that in anything, except for these shows.
Well, the 2 shows in a movie.
Yeah, besides these overs in movie, motion picture.
Then what's his main power then? Like what's his big bang? His Kamehameha.
The Power Geyser or the Buster Wolf?
I've seen the Power Geyser.
Right.
But
the Power Geyser is the one in more recent iterations. It's the one where he throws the 3 big fucking power waves, like the really, really big ones in the air. Or it hits the ground, of course, and they launch you in the air. You get like a bloom, bloom, bloom effect.
Yeah.
Right? And
like a wave.
The Buster Wolf is it's the burn knuckle with like almost a wolf shape of fire around it.
Burning
and so he
knuckle.
hits you with the buster with the burning knuckle part, and then does like an explosion off his fist that kind of shaped like a wolf a little bit.
So like a shotgun blast to the face, pretty much. But it does hit you in the face.
That should cover your body.
That's kind of nice.
Yeah,
okay.
So does the power wave. The power geyser. Cover your body type shit.
Like I told you before, I've never played until King of Fighters, and I never played Terry Bogard. So
Terry's awesome.
I wish I would have played Andy though. I ain't lying. But okay, we're Kim Kef-won gets his ass beat. Well, Terry pulls out his big thing, beats Kim Kef-won. He flies. Kim Kef-won
dumps him in the river.
Falls into the river, not dump him.
Nah, he dumped him into the river with that damn hurricane punch.
With the move, but he didn't actually do it.
He didn't do it like Gang Beast.
But Terry goes and gets him, and Kim Kef-won finds a friend forever with Terry Bogard.
Yeah, for sure. That was a bond of respect. He showed up, to see if he could fight the best. Because, I mean, he had heard that Terry Bogard had whooped a whole bunch of ass and then beat the shit out of Geese Howard.
He was like, Geese Howard got beat? By who?
That motherfucker came all the way from Korea to America to fight that. That's a legendary fucking street fighter Geese Howard was.
And then, after all that, the real bad guy showed up and then showed Terry his ass.
How did he show up? Like
in the back alley. It's
he shifted through the evil.
Yeah, he did. He straight up did.
Shadows.
So it didn't seem like Wolfgang was just there. So
they just missed the
right
lightning
quick.
strike, midday blue sky.
Hold on, let me set this stage right quick. So Tony realizes Terry is Terry and goes, "Oh shit, let me be your
fanboy."
No, not the fanboy. Train me, teach me. Let me be my sensei.
Disciple.
Your disciple. That's the word I'm looking for. Thank you. Let me be your disciple. Terry was kind of like, man, So, Tony was like, man, he started following them. They was eating their hot dogs, walking down the dark alleyway, which Terry suddenly goes, oh shit, what is that?
I feel the evil.
He can't even see a motherfucker. And then
Is someone playing the piano?
And then just there, sitting there, and they did start.
Do I hear a pipe organ?
Do I hear a pipe organ?
And there's Wolfgang Krauser, big as the whole fucking alleyway. How you hiding?
He wasn't.
He's just standing in the
shadow.
Just standing in the shadow, just waiting for Terry to show up. Now, something I thought about when I rewatched this shit for the 100th millionth time was like, so Wolfgang. His family is like a family of assassins and shit, right? And soon as he
like
found
warriors
out,
too.
Warriors, assassins, they topple governments. These people are like the Krausers are the shit.
And governments don't go after them because they know they're real.
When Geese told that motherfucker Terry's name, remember how Wolfgang got the information? He didn't just show up to Geese. Geese was hanging out behind a waterfall, minding his own business. He had his little Wolfgang had his little henchman go through and beat the shit out of a forest full of Geese's henchmen, and it was like, all right, tell me the news. So it's like,
who beat you up?
Yeah, think about it. How the fuck did he know where Geese was at?
Because he probably always had tabs on
evil.
Geese.
Because he evil, and he's a fucking super assassin monster, man. He has
tabs on him.
So he had the tab. He didn't just appear out of the darkness. Is what I'm getting at. He knew where the fuck Terry was going to be at today.
He knocked the beams down.
It probably fucking was him. It probably was him.
That steel cable felt.
And I don't think he did it on purpose. I think his evil caused it.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I can't think of it now.
I feel the ignorance.
I think it caused it, man. For real. And so from there, we end up with Terry deciding, well, I guess I got to fight this dude. And Krauser was like, yeah, you about to get your ass mopped up. But I just got to see, the guy who beat up Geese. Let's check it out. We'll see what you can do.
It felt like show and tell to fucking Krauser.
You didn't just beat Geese and win. No, you put Geese into hiding. Geese looked different than last time I saw him, bro. You changed his life. So let me see who you are. And from that point forward, Terry tried. He did his little best. Ooh, he did his little best. Bro, you ever seen what it looked like for a lion to fucking
kill a cub?
To kill a butterfly? You ever seen that shit?
No, he went burning knuckle.
And
nope. Well,
I guess that's not gonna work.
It was like when Naruto throws out a Rasengan, it doesn't do nothing. I gotta talk to you.
Honestly, I think that fight was the inspiration for the way Brawley whooped up on the Z Fighters. I think that fight.
What's your power level?
I think that fight because if you catch it, there's a lot of times where Terry's just barely getting the fuck out the way, and that looked a lot like anytime Goku didn't get hit.
Terry. All right.
Then what he
so he even does his own move too. He does his own move to Terry.
That's where Yujiro gets it from. That's where Yujiro Hanma gets that shit. Who did it first? Who officially did that shit first?
This was 93. And
when was the Baki manga?
I don't know.
The 90s? Probably the 90s. It was Bush.
I mean, I don't know. You got to find out when Yujiro did that in the manga. That's a different ballgame.
He does that all the time. Oh, you got a super move? That shit whack.
But yeah, so
oh man,
Krauser snatched up his his super move and did it on him better, and just completely smashed and obliterated Terry. Just beat his ass in such a way that Terry wakes up 3 days later in a strange person's house.
Oh yeah, Tony's house, Tony's mom's place. Yeah, it was. I think that's the first time he ever experienced something like that. Like he woke up like, whoa. So that's what that's like.
That motherfucker was having nightmares about Krauser beating his ass while he was in a semi-coma. Like
Done lost his woman, lost his knee. He lost to Krauser. Man,
he lost all his pride.
He lost all his shit. He lost his hat.
Some woman taking care of him. He don't know. I'm Tony's mama, and Tony went to work like he's supposed to. And Terry was like, all right, I'm going to get the fuck up out of here before it's too late.
I'm going to go drink myself to death now. That's exactly what he did.
That was his game plan. He was like, let me get the fuck up out of here. Yep. Oh, shit. And
Tony followed him, though.
Well, Tony didn't follow him at first. Tony apparently was a shoe shine kid at the damn train station that Terry decided to, take a hike on.
Mm-hmm.
And he caught him there and was like, hey, man, you can't go nowhere. And then fucking, you got to teach me how to fight. And Terry was like, bro, you fucking tripping. Like, right?
hey, after Tony let him go to his house, let him sleep on his bed.
Yeah, slept in his bed.
His mom did say, get the fuck out of here. I've never... Without saying, get the fuck out of here.
She doesn't want trouble. You can't blame her. She didn't want trouble around.
Well, because Tony's dad was a fighter and...
A street fighter.
He was, wasn't he?
He was. He was. He dead now. He DED.
And then as soon as the train hits, we meet the second best person of this whole show, or this whole thing. Mai Shiranui.
Of the Shiranui school.
Mai Shiranui, when she runs up on Jubei, Yamada, when she runs up on him at the school looking for Andy. Because Andy's punk ass been back for like a year and ain't said shit to Mai. She was on her way. She was like, where that motherfucker at?
I'm going to beat his ass.
I'm about to serve that stupid motherfucker now. She catches Andy out there on the raft.
I was just training. I'm sorry. I was
for a year?
I was just training.
Yeah, he wasn't thinking about her one bit. And she was like, how you going to do that to your fiance? And he was like,
what?
When did we have this conversation? Last time I checked, I had to go beat up geese. My brother did it.
So Mai Shiranui
I got beat up.
She just said it's already set, rock and roll. Like she just gotta wait for it.
Hey, she treating Andy like 10, like with launch and 10.
Except Andy's just a little more receptive.
Talking mad shit, but want all of TN.
Because TN just likes Chaozu.
You heard it here first, folks.
I ain't doing that right now. I'll get it later.
It's better than Yamcha.
Remember, sloppy seconds, Vegeta.
Shut up.
All right, we're done.
God damn it.
All right. So, Mai Shiranui, Master Yamada.
Yeah, Jubei Yamada.
Why is every old man in every anime a pervert?
Hold on.
He earned it.
Hold on. Terry's master, or well,
you didn't get to see it. He wasn't around Mai Shiranui.
That's true.
That was true.
That's true. Like Master Yamada didn't appear to be a pervert. He was walking with his hands behind his back, minding his own business. And here comes Mai with everything in the world out. I mean, shit, he thought he was getting a gift. She just showed up like that.
Well, then Joe Higashi shows up and tells him the bad news that Terry got his ass beat by Wolfgang Krauser.
Beat the fuck up.
Wolfgang Krauser? Ooh. I'm evil.
But yeah, so Joe tells him the bad news and everybody jumps into action. Like, oh shit, Terry got his ass whooped. Where is he at? We don't know yet, but we gonna figure it out.
Drinking himself to death.
They weren't sure about that yet.
He's drinking himself to death.
He was drinking himself to deep death.
Hey, he had some good fights though when he was drunk too.
Just them couple when he beat up them street punks.
And then he fought the heavyweight boxer.
Them street punks shouldn't have been trying to take his money.
Oh yeah,
that was his liquor money. That was his liquor money.
I gotta pay my tab.
Don't you take that?
I'm sorry to say this, but Terry's a drunk.
Terry is a drunk. Terry ain't scared to drink.
Andy don't seem like the drinking type.
Andy is not the drinking type. Terry ain't scared to drink. Neither is Joe.
I don't know. Just Terry for me is a main character. Like he ain't my main character. Like I know I like Naruto and I like Goku.
You like people who think they're perfect. I appreciate somebody with.
No, I see Goku's faults and I see Naruto's faults.
They both stupid, but that's just they're stupid.
Maybe I just connect with the stupid people.
That's possible.
Fuck you.
Possible. I'm just saying. It's possible.
You're just agreeing with what I said.
Yeah.
Well, fuck you.
But no, so the team gets rallied and they decide to go find Terry. Where's Terry at? Sleeping at the park.
No,
he's sitting there. He's not even couch surfing.
He is drunk.
He is bench surfing.
He is drunk in public, getting his ass beat.
And that little kid Tony keep following him and shit. And then Joe runs into him coming out of a bar, doesn't he?
Mm-mm.
Where was Terry coming from when Joe ran into him finally?
Joe got him out of jail because he got
for beating up the dudes at the park.
He bailed him out.
That's right. For beating up the dudes at the park that tried to get his liquor money.
Because he's a damn friend. He's the one of your best friends.
Joe,
he's the motherfucker
is the king of origami, and will get folded at any time for your benefit.
Nah, man. Man, fuck you, Matt.
I don't like how
Joe
you portray
Higashi
Joe in this shit,
is that
man.
motherfucker that will have the shovel, have the place to bury the body,
and then put himself in the grave. You're right. All right, get in.
Talking to himself and shit.
Fuck you guys.
So when Joe sees Terry, he gets him out of jail. He punches the dog shit out of Terry. And it's just like, man, what the fuck is wrong with you? Man, you know what? You scared of this Wolfgang Krauser? Man, hey. Andy going to Germany. He about to go right to that dude castle. And me? I'm going to go hunt him down.
Mm-hmm.
I heard he over in France.
I heard paper shuffling just now. The king of origami.
Fuck you, Matt.
I mean, like a real G. He was like, I got you. He mad as shit at Terry and was like, maybe if I go beat the shit out of Wolfgang Krauser. Terry,
Joe don't even make it to the castle. he
don't have to.
He makes it to the hotel.
See, Joe did a boss skip. See, all right. So all right. My and fucking Andy end up going to Germany. They go to Germany and they start snooping around the thingamajigger, and in comes
Lawrence Blood.
The
Matador.
Lawrence Blood looked like a straight bullfighter. Like he carried a cape and a little rapier.
Yeah, it was some slim weapon though. I don't know if it was a rapier.
Bullfighters carry rapiers? Or is that a rapier-like weapon?
I don't know.
Maybe you're thinking of like bullfighting cutlass or something.
Oh, for real? No. Oh, it's interesting, but I don't like it.
Anyway, I do want to say one thing though. Why? This is what it feels like for Kadawfi to have Yamcha in the corner.
What you mean?
Because I like you guys are like dogging Joe Higashi.
I'm not dogging Joe. The show dogs Joe. Joe's not trash. By no means. Joe's not fucking trash. Joe's nuts as fuck.
So Joe did have the in the movie he actually did have a crater. He had his own crater.
So yeah.
After
so like Lawrence Blood. Let's get this. So Lawrence Blood runs up on Mai. He runs up on Mai while she's not with Andy, and he's like, "Yo, where your little punk ass do that?" And she's like, "Well, what are you doing? Who are you?" And he was like, "Stop playing, bitch." Like he was over here sniffing out the castle and shit. So what's up? What y'all need? Oh, we're just tourists. It's like, bitch. Didn't I just say stop playing? Where you do that? So she ain't want to give up the info. My dude went on ahead and beat her ass and then strung her up in the city square for Andy to see.
Not in the city square. It was like out. It was out somewhere.
It was an old city square from an old German ruin. But
yeah, no one saw mine. Because like, I don't understand. Every time she get caught, she gotta be like half naked.
I mean, this will be the first time we see her get caught until we get to the motion picture. But what happened after Mai got caught was stripped half naked, and then Andy saw what happened.
Andy got pissed.
Now, I mean, Lawrence Blood actually was getting his ass whooped by Mai. Let's not act like he wasn't. He outclassed her. He outsnuck a ninja somehow. A bullfighter outsnuck a ninja somehow.
You have to be real nice and sweet to not get killed by a bull.
But I mean, she was cutting his ass at first. Had him all grabbing his eyes and shit, hollering. She put fire in his face. Hit him with that nice little elbow. But, he finally got the better of her. But then, my apologies, Mr. MattMatt. I want to iterate that real quick. What happened when Andy saw Mai half naked with the bullfighter sitting there talking shit?
Not my woman. Basically.
Not my Boma.
Not my Boma. Yeah, seriously. That's exactly what the fuck happened.
That's what he
did.
Like,
wait, only I get to do that.
Andy went straight to his 2 special moves.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he didn't go
back to back.
He didn't go, let me like have a kung fu fight with this dude. Andy went, let me do double kick. Hold on. Kick the shit out you. And then when you back up, I'm gonna come through with that sonic elbow and hit him on that pillar.
No. He threw him into the pillar, but I like that double kick. That double kick is so nice.
Did you hear what Lawrence Blood said when he died?
Too strong.
He didn't die.
He didn't die because he was
my
in the
fault. He didn't die.
He didn't die.
When he got his ass beat. It looked like he died because he just fell into
He might as well have.
Oh, he should have. But anyway, so Lawrence Blood, too strong. That's what he says when you bust his ass in the game, too.
Too strong.
Like, it was nice to cut his ass.
Mm-hmm.
It was nice.
All I know is that, like I said, that move, I want to call it the moonshot because, like, he looked like he jumps high up in the air and then comes right down.
I've never known the names of Andy's moves, to be honest with you, because they're like Terry's are very basic and easy to understand.
Crack shot.
Right.
Burning knuckle.
Right. Very, and like his
power grade. Geyser.
Power geyser.
Because it goes
power wave, power geyser. Yeah, but Andy's are more traditionally named. Let's say, and always a lot harder for me to figure out the name of. I think like one of them was like the Zapata. I think that's the elbow thing, maybe. I don't know, but let's not.
But hey, I'll still say those moves are fucking.
But so after Andy saved Mai, we go back to Terry again, and what's he doing?
Drinking,
and he gets challenged again.
But he doesn't want to fight.
No, because he don't got his gloves. He done took them shit off.
It's not even that. It's just like he's done with fighting, and then Tony puts on his gloves, gets beat up for like 15 minutes.
Right? But like he let Tony get beat the shit out of longer than he should have. In my opinion, Terry stepped in at least 15 hits before he should have.
I don't think so.
Or after he should have.
I don't think so. I think this is actually pretty important. Because, like, all right, so Alex Hawk, whatever his damn name is, the big trash-ass boxer, again from the game, has his little protege come in there, and he lets the protege take on Tony. Almost called the kid Rocky. He was almost Rocky. Takes on Tony, and he, of course, he whoops up on Tony's ass. And during this ass whooping, Terry goes into a memory montage.
Flashback.
Flashback.
Don't dress it up. It's an anime flashback.
He goes to an anime flashback of when he was Tony's age, getting his ass manhandled by grown men. And then he came back.
Hey kid, how old are you? I'm 12.
He just beat the shit, like doing their special moves on him and shit. And like,
he gonna be fired one day.
And so, like, what was 3-4 years pass, he comes back at, Terry as like a teenage Terry Bogard now. And same outfit, just it got longer for him. Everything got bigger, same outfit. And this same martial arts man, karate practitioner, punches the shit out of him in the face. You can tell Terry was still nervous about this punch. And then when he got hit, he turns back and is like, nah, that shit didn't hurt this time. And proceeded to whoop everybody's ass. Left the whole lot of them stretched out in the alleyway. Mm-hmm. And he was like, yeah, it's about becoming strong. You got to learn to take that L. And he was sitting there watching Rocky take that L when he realized Rocky had enough.
Tony.
Shit. Tony, little garbage ass.
Tony.
When he realized Tony had enough, that's when he finally stepped in.
All right. I'll put the whiskey
Well,
down.
hey, I mean, look, the kid asked to be trained by Terry Bogard. That was his first little lesson, wasn't it? You get out there and get your ass whooped by a grown-ass man till you can. Till you can win.
Steve,
If that moment didn't happen, he would not found out about the next moment in the show of Joe Higashi being in the hospital, because that kind of kickstarted.
You're right. When we go back to Joe, after all this, Terry beats Axe and all that, we go back to Joe, and where do we find Joe after he's been beaten by Wolfgang Krauser?
In a
If
full body
if
cast.
my memory serves me, if my memory serves me right, we saw him in the hotel folded into the wall. And I mean, Krauser was like,
Hold on. We actually skipped this ass whooping.
We did.
That Joe Higashi.
But like he got turned into a crane
Hold
and
on,
put
hold
into
on,
the
hold
wall.
on. Like, hold on. I gotta pull a liquid. Hold
Hold on. Not only did he get folded,
on. So like
we skipped the folding.
we skipped it. So like, remember how we said, motherfucking Joe was like, "Fuck you, Terry. I'm gonna go find Wolfgang." So he found him.
Okay.
He found him. He ran up on him in his hotel. My man was overwatching a parade.
No. Don't get that twisted.
What you mean?
Wolfgang heard the challenge and showed up in his room.
That ain't how it went at all.
No.
Joe showed up at this hotel
in a waiter costume.
dressed up as a waiter or a concierge or whatever the fuck they have in these really fancy hotels.
What do evil people order?
He knocks on the door and comes in and he's like, "Oh, food service," and he's like, "Ha, this is the best hotel. They provided a spy for me to kill." It was like, "Oh shit, dude, shit." Like,
No.
Joe
Now,
was
do you
ready.
want
Joe
to
was
be
ready.
a swan?
And like Joe thought this was funny. Joe
Shit ain't
was like,
funny.
Joe was like, "Ha, so you saw through my disguise. Well, just so you know, my name is Joe Higashi, and I'm about to fucking stomp your ass." And Krauser was like, "All right,
Come on.
come on
Do
with
it.
it.
To
I
be
mean,
continued.
Like if you really think you about it, come on with it."
What he did was, and this is exactly what the scene did, he did his screw upper or his big hurt.
Hold on,
like
wait, because Joe got his ass broke down before this all. Like, it wasn't just an immediate, like, explosion. Joe tried. He tried his luck at Krauser. Krauser broke his arm. And then...
First fold.
The very first fold in his body, he grabbed his arm when Joe went for a punch and just broke his shit. And,
yeah, he
right.
probably just. Oh yeah,
and I like the animation on that of Joe holding his face to the ground while grabbing his arm and his feet sprawling out. Like that really showed some serious pain. Like that shit's super hurting.
He regretted telling Terry he was going to go fight her.
He was like, "Oh, I done fucked up." I done fucked up. And then Krauser kept beating his ass and counterattacking him. And Krauser was like, "All right, I'm getting bored whooping your ass now. Let me go ahead and finish it." And Joe's like, wait, hold on. I got my super duper elite special move. And Krauser was like,
do it.
"All right, let's see what you got. Let's see your move." And
Then
Joe goes on ahead and tries to do his move, and we see glass explode, just all out the window. A scene change happens, then the scene comes back to Joe and MattMatt.
folded. In the corner. Folded. Dead to the world. He shouldn't be alive. He should not be alive.
The room was completely, like, just destroyed. Like,
Did a Cyberman show up?
That shit looked like an asteroid came in through the window. Like, the way Krauser fucking cratered Joe into that wall. Like, I'm surprised the hotel was still standing after such a cratering. Like, I know that shit had to fuck with some of the real structure of that building.
They felt the evil.
Stay still.
Evil
Stay still.
origami.
Stay still.
Stay still.
But, I mean, Krauser, that was, like, probably one of the, like, besides what he did to Terry, I whooped Terry's ass, the way he stomped motherfucking Joe was just ridiculous.
Damn ridiculous.
And, like, all because, like, after he whooped Terry's ass, Tony was like, "Hey, Terry wasn't 100%. And Krauser was like, "Oh, word? Oh, word? You tell that punk ass motherfucker when he ready, come through and see me at Krauser Castle."
Because at the end of it, he was like, "Man, this ain't shit. How you beat my brother? how you beat my brother? And then Tony piped up, this ain't 100%. Oh, okay. When he gets 100%, come to my house.
Come see me, son. Pull up.
So Terry did.
After he got out the slump,
He got
And
out.
then saw what happened to Joe.
and he saw what happened to
Well,
Joe.
he did have a training montage, and during his training montage, he heard Joe was in the hospital
Mm-hmm.
and went to go visit Joe. And then, man, Joe's in a pitiful state. I think his ears had fucking cast on.
I think the only reason you're right. I think the only reason his eyelids.
Individual little cats.
No, I think the only reason he actually went and fought Krauser, because even after seeing that, I was like, whoa, he really fucking people up
Yeah, he
for
was
real.
like, how the fuck am I supposed
and
to
then
do this?
and then his girlfriend showed up and his master
Talking about Lily.
literally was like, get your ass on, the motherfucker.
Yeah, he was like sitting by the fire and had one of those little fucking those meditation moments. Like his girlfriend showed up as a ghost, and then his master showed up as a ghost, and they was both like, "Terry, you got this shit, son. Come on, man. Have faith in yourself. You can whoop up on Krauser, cuz you got this shit." So, I mean, Terry kept training.
Learned the pipe organ.
I don't know how long he trained because I know Joe Higashi got beat up. Terry found out. Terry went to the hospital. Andy wasn't there because they said he's already gone. He's going to Germany to fight Krauser.
Damn, he about to get folded too.
And Terry was like, I need to get back.
I need to get there.
And Terry rode a motorcycle to Germany.
Over the water and everything.
From America.
Over the water and everything.
Or from Italy. I don't know where the fuck they were at. Because like they would just like hop from
It has to be
From country to country.
that
Yeah.
dude had unlimited money or
All right.
something, bro.
It had to be France because Joe Higashi got folded in France.
I think he did get folded. Yeah, it was Italy or France where he got folded the fuck up. He was done for. Somewhere in Europe.
So they're at least connected. So he could have rode his bike the whole way
He
there.
rode his bike there all the way to Germany. And with Tony and Tony.
I thought he left Tony after.
No, he took Tony with him. Because Tony wanted to see.
Okay.
Tony wanted to see what the fight.
I thought he left him after all the montage and everything. Gave him, I think he gave him his hat.
No, I mean, he took him with him. He took him with him for the big fight with Krauser. Because like Tony was like, I want to be strong. And he's like, all right, I'll show you what this shit mean.
And then,
Terry pulled up.
and
Well, he fights
Didn't he
Andy. He fights Andy for the right to fight Krauser.
Oh, that's right. At the graveyard again. In France this time.
and
yeah,
then,
that was where Tony.
beat-
yeah, I remember
beat-
now because Tony
Terry
was there
beat
too.
Andy. Terry beats Andy and then goes on to fight
Well,
Krauser.
Terry beat Andy and also learned, because Andy was about to win this time. But Terry learned how to do the power geyser. In this instance, when he had the white fire versus the regular red fire, he learned how to do the power geyser.
Are
Yeah,
these
Power
Bogard
Geyser.
Saiyans?
No,
Are these Bogard Saiyans?
they're not even related.
No. They're people. From America.
They keep on getting stronger every time they fight, though.
Anyway,
They're supposed to.
This feels a little like they're gonna start. Like,
so
turning,
Terry, stop.
get some blue hair once.
Terry God Super Saiyan.
Andy does kind of go Super Saiyan one time for the one time. I ain't gonna lie. When you got the
All
right
right.
gauge, Andy Terry who?
Terry who?
Terry who?
All right. So yeah, I forgot about that fight at the graveyard. I really did.
Yeah, I forgot how Terry got the power geyser, but that was it. That's how he learned the power geyser through fighting Andy.
And then
And then
he went to Germany to
hit
Krauser's
the organ.
house.
He went to Krauser's house. I mean, walked up in a really nice place too. And Krauser was like, because like when they heard Terry was there, Krauser told his butler man, he was like, all right, go ahead and get the battle room ready. I'm about to fucking
battle room.
I'm about to smash. And I mean, they got in there and had a hell of a fight. They had a damn good fight.
Terry walking in. I heard you like folding people. I can play the pipe organ too.
What? Okay. When they do the Krauser ball, what is it like in the video game?
It's just like a ball, like a big purple ball.
Does
Like,
it come straight
I'm be
at
straight
you,
with you.
or is it like a soul?
I'm be straight with you. Krauser doesn't really use it. Like the boss character doesn't really use it that much.
Okay.
He would just prefer just to beat the shit out of you.
Was he good at that?
Holy shit, yeah. Like,
Holy shit.
as a kid, that shit took me months to beat Krauser. As an adult last week, it took about 8 tries. It took about 8 tries.
Was that you spamming the low?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely.
Because he blocks it.
He blocks low?
and they have on that game, they have a 3D attack where you can jump from behind the screen or whatever. Like, not behind the screen, but from, like, the third dimension of a 2D fighter.
Yeah.
You can jump back there and come back with a savage blow. So, too many low kicks, you'd be wide open for shit like that.
Gotcha. But, yeah, Krauser and Andy, or not Andy, Krauser and Terry face off.
With Terry being the victor.
Power geyser and all.
What was there an actual question of that?
Yes. Honestly, I don't think Terry won enough.
Terry didn't win that fight. Krauser killed his damn self.
That's what I think happened. And I think Krauser unreasonably killed himself. I feel like he finally felt real pain and was like, ooh.
I haven't been cut in 10,000 years.
Is this what I've been doing to people? Holy shit. My bad.
It's
like Deborah. It's like Demon King Deborah. I've seen the error of my ways.
Turned into a pacifist immediately.
And then just, it was like, well, the only way to right this wrong, I ain't got no
die.
kids. Let me just
Die.
jump out my castle. Right into the
So do you
cliffs.
count that as a draw? In Baki terms, you won.
I mean, all right, the person alive is the winner.
Yeah.
All right, so Terry won, but like I don't think he won convincingly enough to say that Krauser was defeated.
Me and Matt were talking about that too. How the man died in the ring and then came back to life and said he won. No,
Martial
dog.
arts wins.
No, you survived.
Yeah, that was some bullshit.
You survived on that
But
one.
like at the end of this fight,
We talk about Baki, by the
Okay,
way.
say it. Stop
yeah, I know
now.
what you're talking about. At the end of this fight, Tony was like shocked that Krauser died. And this is what Terry was talking about. He was like, see the fuck I mean, kid? This shit ain't for you, boy. You ain't built like that. The fuck back home. He took his little goofy ass back home, bought his mama a train ticket, somehow had it sent to her.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine doing all that without cell phones.
You had to call somebody.
You had to call somebody. You'd be on
Collect
the phone
call.
on the phone for days talking to
Mm-mm.
people. Trying
No,
to
it's
get
like,
shit
you've got to
established.
collect call from, hey, mom, I'm sending you a ticket right now. Pick it up the phone.
Right. Shit used to be smoother back in the day if you had to do shit like that for people. Like, you know, like if you had to like put some surprise flowers on somebody's house at the right, you had to know a lot about somebody and about what time to call and how to get shit set up. Versus now, just like internet that bitch. But that pretty much ends the movie. Like once he gets Tony back home to his mama, Tony was like, well, hey man, you know what? I'm still gonna be strong. And Terry, in his Terry fashion, throws his hat back and says, okay.
Do you think?
Hit the credits.
Credits roll. That's Fatal Fury 2.
And finally, at the end of this long over saga, we have Fatal Fury, the motion picture. This Fatal Fury movie is my jam. This is my shit. It might be my for real favorite one. I don't know. I keep switching. I think every other time I say the second one's my favorite, but right here, this is my one. Matt, Steve, what do y'all think about it?
In terms of a main villain, not a good. But as a movie, like coinciding with all the ovas, it's the most powerful Terry's been, and he just has another victim to put into his pile.
Call him motherfucker Taz.
Just another victim.
No, but I'll say it's a good movie. I think it, like I said, it coincided with the other ovas and brought everyone together for a big thank you to making a movie and not just an ova.
What about you, Matt? Matt, what do you think?
I think I'm with Steve on this with the villain being sucky. The whole time you're watching it, like it's kind of predictable. Like it's a good movie throughout the whole thing, but then you get to, you know, it's a story of two twins trying to put together a armor set that is passed down through their family, right? The whole legend about it, but the fact that the god of fighting basically in that world is in that armor. Like the dude, I realized that they got fucked over in the first place. The brother did, at least. But like, you would think that he'd be ahead of time just thinking, maybe I'm being used in this whole situation. Like, a deity chose me to gather his pieces so I could be the next ruler? Are you shitting me?
I feel like I should never tell y'all that your opinions are wrong, but I feel like y'all's opinions are wrong.
Right.
Because y'all are basing the main villain off of Lord Laucorn, and you're not basing the main villain off of Mars, the god of war.
Yeah, it's the god of war. That's right.
Like,
sorry, not god of fighting. I was thinking Tekken.
Like,
so should we
like,
just
like
ogre?
Who's the actual villain here? Is
Mars.
Is it Mars
No.
or is it Laucorn?
No, it's Terry for getting into another relationship.
He tried not to. All right, so let's kick this off. All right, so we pick up on Bless.
Chang.
That's what it is. Here we go. Let me start this movie all the way over. Here we go. So this movie kicks off much like the other Fatal Fury movies where you get to see the villain doing some villain shit. In order to see the villain doing some villain shit in this particular movie, what we have is Chang, how you say his last name, Steve?
Sinzen.
Chang Sinzen. He's
Something
another
like that.
character from Fatal Fury 2. He's the fat guy who throws the green balls at you, if you've ever played Fatal Fury 2.
Thunderball, Powerball, or something.
Those kajiggers. He also kick your ass real good. That dude, he's fat and fast and short.
Speed.
You never see it coming. You never see it coming. But so he's out doing like an excavation, and it appears that he has gathered a piece of the armor that we were just talking about, the armor of Mars.
Mm-hmm.
And because he was out there hunting it down, there were other people looking for it. And then there was this really cool looking motherfucker, this real big, almost a Kuma-ish kind of guy out here fucking threatening people and shit. He's out here, I believe he's essentially just trespassing, is what's going on. Because somebody decides to pull the strap and fire a bullet at him. And in Dragon Ball Z fashion, this motherfucker catches the bullet between two fingers and throws the shit back. Now, when we saw Raditz do this, yeah, he blew a truck up. But this boy here, this big Akuma looking fella named Jammin' about to jam that bullet in your fucking face. And he sure did. He pulled an Eminem. He didn't shoot you. He pulled you to this bullet and put it through you. Like, like Jammin' was on his shit. Like, what an introduction. And again, he's a henchman to our presumed main villain at the time. They capture Chang, because Chang, he ends up running off trying to get away from Jammin'. Throws his little energy ball and shit, don't do nothing to nobody. And you actually get to start to see the other characters part of this group at this point. You get Jammin', the big feller. What's the girl's name? With the
Penny.
Penny.
Nay.
Penny, something like that.
Fancy.
Penny.
Penny. She wears
all red.
She wears all red, sort of. She, much like Tony, she had one leg exposed.
She was Laucorn's thing.
She was Laucorn's thing. Very stupid choice of outfit, though. I don't know why. And then there was the dude with the mask. What was his name?
Howard. I just call him Pretty Boy because he acted like
he is. Yep.
He had that Dio. He was like he thought he was Dio, but he was just playing.
On the inside, I always call him Zarbon.
All right.
On the inside, I always call him
that.
Zarbon. Yeah, he's a pretty fella.
Jammin' looks like Wamu. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. As soon as you see JoJo, Wamu. That's exactly who that is.
No, Jammin' is Akuma. When I saw him, I was like, damn, Akuma's in this movie?
Akuma, Wamu, and Jammin' all share a lot of traits. I'll give it that. But then we have the main, I guess, de facto leader of the group. We have Lord Laucorn. And he's actually who stops Chang from his little stupid fireball. Laucorn just kind of laughs at him, like, "What are you doing?" and blows that shit up. And then the movie actually kicks off. After we catch Chang and all this crazy shit. You know how Fatal Fury movies have gone so far. So we kick the movie off.
And go straight to the king of origami, Joe Higashi.
No, hold on. I want to say one thing. You guys are fucked up because Joe Higashi
one day retired to become a yoga instructor.
Man, fuck you guys.
I call this one the Wolfgang Krauser. And breathe in and breathe out.
Oh shit!
Fuck you, MattMatt. Like, man, I'm trying to explain something.
No, he's
and your ass is just like
Joe's cool, man. He's actually beating the shit out of a Muay Thai champion when we meet him.
Now I feel what Kadawfi feels when people talk about Yamcha. All right.
Joe Kakashi is your Yamcha.
You don't feel shit yet.
All right.
You don't feel shit.
So I just want to say one thing. I do like how, because Lord Loudcorn does the shit with Chang, and then it shifts to Joe Agashi. And I like how it kind of puts him in his mindset. Me as an MMA fighter or fan, I'm going to say fighter,
Liquid Gold Steve has never been an MMA fighter in his life.
ever. As an MMA fan and a fighter fan of multiple, watching different kind of style fights and anime martial arts, how they kind of put him in his mindset that he was about to be in a big fight. It was for a championship, and he was kind of going through his motions, and it wasn't loud. It was just quiet, and there was just a bunch of shit happening. But he was just in his personal world, ready to get this and stomp the shit out that motherfucker. His name was like Hao Jiang or something. It was some Muay Thai champion that got slid.
Hua Jiang?
Hao Jiang?
How Jai?
Hao Jai?
Right.
HWAJAI.
No, it's Kim Kefwan. From Korea. All right. But yeah, he slid that man.
It's like a Tribe Called Quest. You got to say the whole thing.
Obviously, he slid the Muay Thai champion, and that's when you see Andy Bogard and Mai Shiranui.
Don't forget Terry.
No, you didn't meet Terry until Terry. You find Terry in the arcade. And which arcade, Kadawfi?
Neo Geo Land.
Playing what?
Neo Geo games. Playing SNK machines. What was he playing? He wasn't playing.
Oh, fuck if I know.
He wasn't playing real. I didn't even look at.
I don't think it actually showed it, but he was fighting some fighting game.
He might have been playing.
He was playing Virtua Fighter.
But his
Virtua Fighter wouldn't be in a Neo Geo.
I know. I'm being an asshole because Virtua Fighter sucks.
But his but the girl or
Virtua
the boy
Fighter
right beside him.
I don't know if you know enough to say things like that.
I know enough
now
to tell you that Virtua Fighter sucks.
Me, on the other hand, Virtua Fighter fucking sucks. Now, what were you saying, Liquid?
All I was saying was Terry was getting his ass whooped, and the kid right beside him said, "Man, even my little brother's better than you," and he's like 3.
Yeah,
he was like, "I haven't done no training in a while."
I mean, Terry looked like he was whooping ass on them sticks.
Then he leaves, and that's when you meet his next victim, Sulia.
Sulia Gadamus. Sulia is the twin to Lord Loudcorn Gadamus. And yeah, that's their last name.
That's a name right there.
Yeah, now, like,
Gadamus.
The way this whole story actually works out is it dives deep into one of the ancient legends about like Alexander the Great and you know how I forget how the story itself goes, but they do tell you the story of what's going on behind the scenes, the history behind it, and it does match up to what we know about history, except for Japanese characters didn't go pick up the armor of Mars and go destroy some shit. That never happened. But the rest of it seems like a true story. Besides that,
dusted a little bit of extra plot in there. Just a little bit. Just a little. But Terry bumps into Sulia, his next victim, and she's being chased by Lord Loudcorn's like sub henchmen, like people that are under his control.
Yeah,
she's getting chased by the foot.
I believe that is true.
That is the foot.
I believe it might be Pretty Boy's clan because he has the mask. He's the only one that really wears the mask. He might be the one that controls. I don't know. It might be Loudcorn, but it might be him.
I never even looked at it like that because he is the only one who wears like the mask, like a masquerade mask.
Yeah,
and so do those ninja dudes, those ninja clawmen.
But anyway, Terry gets to fighting, gets to scrapping because he heard there was a fight, and he was like, "Oh, let me just drop my bag off and whoop some ass."
I mean, they broke into a cool arcade, popping that shit while he was talking to a cute girl with a dumb mullet haircut.
No, he made an excuse. He was like, "You look like you're attacking this lady. I guess I'm gonna have to fight you now."
Well, that little kid beat the shit out of me, and I can't beat him up. You'll do.
The best part about this is like while Terry's fucking off at the arcade, he's supposed to be at Joe's fight. And then there's supposed to be like a ceremony for the King of Fighters after Joe's fight, like a big thing.
And then an after party.
He's supposed to be there. And Terry's
He
fucking
fucking
off
off
in the arcade. Had he not have been fucking off at the arcade, he wouldn't have run into Sulia. Well, not at the arcade at least. He wouldn't.
She was chasing him down.
She was looking for Terry Bogard, the man
Since Wolfgang Krauser
who
fight.
beat Wolfgang Krauser. She was looking for him. Because I mean, you know,
He beat Wolfgang Krauser?
he beat Wolfgang fucking Krauser.
What's his name?
That's what everyone said about Geese at
Terry
first.
Bogard.
Wrote it down on her hand. Terry Bogard. I gotta find him.
Gotta go hunt him down. But so Terry finally does eventually get to the party after whooping this ass, and the girl kind of goes off on her own for a moment because she doesn't know he's Terry.
Yeah.
Right. So she's still like, I'm looking for Terry Bogard, whatever. And she goes up to this party and she sees Joe Higashi, Andy,
She beats Big Bear too. Well, Raiden.
she meets Big Bear. She meets kind of a cast of characters here. And she's, pretty much looking for Terry.
Yeah.
And at this point, Kim Kapwan shows up talking to Andy and friends.
From Korea.
Oh, excuse me. Let me back that up. Kim Kapwan
From Korea.
shows up and he goes and meets Terry and friends. And he's looking for Terry also. And at this point, they all start talking shit about how Terry's always fucking late. The lone wolf, ha ha ha, da da da. Meanwhile, Terry's over there at the fucking table getting food, listening to them talking shit.
Eating the appetizers.
Tearing up the hors d'oeuvres.
And Andy was like, man, he's just waiting for make a dramatic entrance. He walks over there.
He's
Hey,
stuffing
everybody.
his face. He don't give a fuck.
I just want to say one thing. Kim Kep-Won brought his family
From Korea?
to meet the man that humbled him. Like, he's
Boy, shake this man's hand. He beat my ass.
He told the kids and his wife to stay in the corner of the party and let me go up to my people. Let me go up to these people so they whoop my ass.
People.
Say hello to Terry. But his kid showed up and was like, hey, this is my kid. And then his wife and his other kids showed up and was like, hey, these are my kids and my wife. Terry's like, I ain't gonna whoop your ass today. I don't want to do that in front of your kids.
It was more like, son, when your dad was home for those 3 months?
Wrapped in bandages.
This is the reason why. Meet Terry Bogard. It's something I want to point out here about this party. How everybody's dressed nicely. Even everybody's dressed nicely and appropriately.
Except Terry.
What Terry show up in?
In his damn
Jeans and a jacket.
His jeans and his
I'm not going to
jacket.
tell him to change. That's all I'm going to say.
Had his hat on. No, his pants was dirty. He didn't give a fuck. It's just whatever. Had his bag on his shoulder and shit. Eating hors d'oeuvres.
Even Andy rolled up in a nice suit.
Yeah, Andy looked smooth, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Joe looked good. Fucking Kim Kep-Won.
He's supposed to look good. He was the champion. He fucking was getting man.
Big Bear came out this shit with an extra large necktie.
Well, then what happened to Big Bear?
So suddenly, fucking ninjas break in. These same little cyborg, whatever the fuck
I
ninjas
think it was
they
just
were.
one big ninja.
I thought it was two. You might be right. I think you're right. I think it was just one dude. Oh yeah, you're right. It was just one dude.
One really big dude.
He wasn't really that big, but he was a big, fat, fast fuck. He shows up. And this is when Sulia runs into Terry.
He bumps into him again for some reason at that same after party.
She pretty much bumps into him again. And
as soon as that happens, that's when Big Bear.
And Big Bear goes, and she's scared. This cute little girl scared. And let me go ahead and be Captain Save a Ho. So this is the last time we see Big Bear. I think
Big Bear has died.
And I think in most continuities, Big Bear stopped showing up for a while.
Damn.
But this is where we lose Big Bear.
Was he a good fighter at all in the Fatal Fury series?
He's a wrestler.
I'd probably play him.
Yeah, remember the dude in Fatal Fury 1, Raiden?
Yeah, I know. He's Big Bear.
Yeah, Big Raiden was, the real deal. Holyfield. Hey, but anyway. But yeah, Big Bear's pretty damn good. You got some very powerful slamages. Slamages.
Like it's sandwiches.
But yeah, so from here, I'm gonna let Liquid Gold take over. What happened after Big Bear got served?
Oh, Terry was about to roll up and be like, "I can handle this," and then Kim Kep-Won was like, "Hold up, Kim Kep-Won from Korea
Y'all owe Kef1 like 3 more from Korea's. I've been counting.
From Korea.
He says, Terry, I got this, because his kids are there, his wife's there. He's like, I'm gonna show him up.
I'm gonna show up. And then has his uniform.
Yes, he has his uniform like a superhero. All right, I just gotta ask a question. Why does Fatal Fury, like, you see in My Shiranui, you rips off her like whatever and instantly has her suit? Or is the clothing made of paper
too?
All right.
My Shiranui does get naked, but I'm talking about
a lot.
My switches clothes. Kim Kat-won from Korea.
From Korea.
I do believe that motherfucker showed up with his gi on underneath his suit.
That's right.
like a superhero.
You know what it was? He showed up for a fight with Terry because he was waiting for his kids to be like, "Ah, Dad, you should fight him," you know? And he never did, and he was happy that he didn't have to fight Terry. But then this lesser-known enemy shows up, and he's like, "Oh, I got this."
No, we didn't.
He didn't got this.
He started out nice.
Did he?
He did.
Tell the truth, or I'm
He had a few combos, and then the masked assailant said, "Hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right."
Ain't you from Korea?
Started beating his ass. Then, because his kid had to do the "Hey, don't never give up" speech or whatever, he said, "Don't give up, Dad." And Kim Kef-won from Korea said, "Hold up, I can't do this," and then did his ultra mega combo, like. And he did some sweet shit in that ultra mega combo. How to end that shit, that backflip kick was the shit.
I hear.
And you saw it. You saw it in the frame because it showed the fucking dude's head go.
He split that dude. Yeah, he split that dude with something vicious.
I hear a butt coming on though.
But Kim Kat-won from Korea did not put up a good fight. He won. I'll give him that. He came out there and Hulk Hogan did though. Got his ass beat for the first half of the fight. Ooh, he got his ass beat and then came back with a special move.
You didn't hear the trumpets? You didn't hear the trumpets?
I ain't no trumpets.
I heard trumpets.
I ain't hear no trumpets.
All right. So, and then they when Kim Kef-won shows the ultra mega combo, he snaps the mask that was controlling the masked assailant and find out it was Chang. It was Chang or Chin.
Chang.
The guy from the beginning that got the first part of the armor for Laucorn.
Right.
Well, it didn't get for him, but Laucorn stole it from him.
Right. And that was the first piece of the armor we got to see. Laucorn already had
one leg piece and I think an arm piece.
Yeah,
it might have just been one leg piece and I think got the arm piece.
When we first met Laucorn, and he got his third piece that day, which I think was another armor. I don't fucking
think
know.
It was an arm.
I don't know what it was, but he got another piece of armor from Chang and ended up somehow turning Chang into a zombie man. Mm-hmm. And then Chang got his ass beat the fuck up to death by Kim Kat-won
from Korea. Then one of my favorite parts of the whole movie, making this a movie, Sulia, Terry's next victim, explains that she's been trying to find him since Wolfgang Krauser fight, and she explains that her brother's insane. He's driven in madness because he's trying to find armor pieces of Mars. And she says, "I need your help, Terry." And Terry doesn't even give like 5 seconds to think about it. He's like, "All right, let's go."
You said fight?
What?
Let's go.
Like, it wasn't even a fight. He just said, "Hey, man. All right, let's go." And then the whole squad just said, "All right, we're going too." Like, everybody just said, "Yep." Well, don't even know the girl.
Everybody like a fight.
They all like a fight. They all like an adventure.
And they all got money upon money to travel like
Joe
that.
Agashi
and it
has
also,
money upon money.
It also seems that they hadn't seen each other in a while.
Yeah, it could have been like a vacation.
Great excuse to be hanging out with my homies again. You know what I mean? And like, this is where the movie like kind of like starts its little adventure.
Yeah,
its little adventure time. Essentially, we get the story.
The adventure.
Essentially, we get the story of like what happened. I kind of like want to skip all the filler bullshit in the middle of, you know, all they went on an adventure here and they went, like, just kind of tell it.
We can skip. All right, we can tell them, we have to say they went to Rhodes and found out where the pieces were.
Right.
Then we can kind of skip that they went to those places and they were moved to different places. The leg piece was in Krauser's castle and the breastplate was in...
Right, because those are places where like fist fights and shit take place.
Yeah.
You know, where adventure is happening, not just the travel.
or the like, the filler part of the movie. Yeah.
Well, that's
So,
another.
So what I was trying to get at. So let me cut that shit there for a second. So here we go. Let's do this.
You want to talk about Terry's first victim, though?
We already did.
No, his first victim,
We already
Lily.
did.
Well, we did earlier, but in this movie, he's saying
When she showed up as a ghost and said,
the
"Don't kill
great
don't
PTSD
kill this
Bogart.
girl."
All right. So at this point, Sulia pretty much gives us the background story as to all what exactly is happening here. Apparently, the god of his family is super fucking rich, and her dad.
As they all are.
They're always fucking. I mean, look. Money solves the other problems and questions that we had about this, like how they get it. What kind of adventure do they go on? How could they afford the extra?
Right?
They
They just gotta
fucking rich, motherfucker. So, like, apparently her dad or something found the arm piece.
Yeah.
Found an arm piece of armor for the god of Mars, and her dad and her dad's associate were supposed to be studying it, but we found out the fucker had was embezzling money and shit.
Mhm.
And of course, things get bad, and he killed his partner. Mr. Godimus killed him. And when Sulia and Laucorn found out what happened, Laucorn wanted to go pop shit. I guess he thought yelling at somebody was going to do something, but then dude said, "Fuck you," and shot Laucorn. When he shot Laucorn, bleeding all over the place, grabbed up against the armor of Mars and essentially asked for strength. I need the strength to defeat this guy. And then the armor attached itself to him. At this point, I don't think Laucorn is Laucorn anymore.
No.
I don't think he's who that child was anymore. Because from there, he killed that guy, wiped that guy the fuck out. I think there was like pieces of him left when he did the little energy blast. It was a nasty scene. But
Well, he had a power level of 5. That's why.
Laucorn had a power level of 20 million that day.
That's what I'm saying. The guy with the gun had a power level of 5. Though.
But so Laucorn essentially from this point forward gathered up his people, because it seems Jammin was always part of his family, and I'm not sure about Panny and Howard, where the fuck those assholes came from. But he gathered them up, and this is when he starts going on his quest to find the other armor pieces. Where's our first location? Our first locale?
Terry and Sulia going to Turkey to find the breastplate, and they find out that it was raided by, it was like marauders or something. It was like bandits, and they took it back to Germany.
Mm-hmm.
No, that wasn't it.
It was
it was underneath a police station, and it was blown up and taken to Germany by the Krauser family.
Right.
And then we meet Andy and Mai in Iraq trying to find a leg piece, and Mongols took that back to China.
Right.
And that's when Andy and Mai go to the nightclub because Master Yamada knew Master Tongue because they were best friends.
Right.
And Master Tongue knew where the last piece of, or last time where the leg piece has been.
Right.
Like where the last location was. So they asked Master Yamada while they were there at the nightclub. Mai wanted some of Andy's affection. So she became
Showgirl.
And that's
Showed
when
off.
And that's I think Billy Kane showed up first before
Billy Kane showed up.
Billy Kane did. Man, I like Billy Kane. That is the best pimp name I ever heard in my life. Billy Kane.
When Billy Kane showed up, he showed up looking like a threat. Had a stick and all, and was looking at Andy like, "Bro, last time I saw you, you put some hot shit in my chest. I feel you, son." And he shoots that power pole extend out and breaks the glass behind Andy.
Because Howard was there.
Because Howard was the real threat sitting right there.
Howard show up. He got behind Mai. Mai said, "Man, that's a pretty man right there."
Well, he had his mask on, and she was talking shit about like, well, you can't be so good looking if you're hiding behind a mask. And so my man took his mask off, and Mai melted. Woo!
No, she didn't.
She
like,
did.
Woo.
She did. Mai said, "Woo, you're gorgeous, but you're not as cute as Andy." And hopped back where she belonged. Went right back where she belonged.
Right there, Andy.
That's probably the biggest hit in the whole movie.
Yeah, honestly, because like that caused her some pain. That insult caused her some pain later down the road.
And then Howard just blows up the club. It's fine. Okay.
He leaves. He
Yeah, he finds out they're looking for the same piece, and he blows it up. Then we move over to Terry and Sulia. Are we missing one thing?
I think we might maybe. Let me ask you.
Sulia
Let me ask
Terry-
you this. Hold on. Let me ask you this. And in this part, isn't this when Panty shows up to get the chess piece from Krauser's castle?
Was that before or after Jammin and Laucorn meets Terry for the first time? Is that before or after?
Jammin and Laucorn beat the hell out of Terry. And then
Before?
Sulia saves Terry. That's what happens after the nightclub.
Right.
All right. We just got done with the nightclub. Nightclub done. So that's when Terry and Sulia are in Turkey trying to find the breastplate armor. That's when they find out
The Krauser family.
Yeah, Krauser family got it. And they start to leave to go to Germany. And that's when Laucorn and Jammin show up. Jammin shows off a little. No, I think it was Laucorn that showed off. I think Laucorn shot.
Terry gets hurt.
Yeah, I know Terry gets hurt seriously. That's when Sulia heals him.
It's because Jammin fought Terry, and like Terry wasn't ready for that heat yet.
He wasn't ready.
Nah, he wasn't ready for that. Like, cause Terry threw out his burning knuckle, and Jammin essentially had a burning knuckle, but it was stronger than Terry's.
All right, so they fight. Terry gets seriously injured, and that's when it jumps to Andy and Mai going to the temple in China to find the leg piece. And while Andy's inside the temple, Mai's not allowed to go in there for some reason. So Howard attacks Mai.
Mm-hmm.
Mai starts doing some nice shit, and then Howard slaps that shit away, says, all right,
Now you're my hostage.
now you're my hostage.
Yeah.
Andy comes out, finds Mai half naked like every time. Like
just like
every
with
time.
just like with Lawrence Blood.
Ain't it?
And then this time,
Howard beats Andy, though,
beats his ass.
and then kisses Mai.
He sure
In
did.
quotations.
He sure did get him a kiss on my wink, wink.
Wink, wink. And that's when it goes back to Sully and Terry telling about the story with her dad and her healing him
Mm-hmm.
and him vowing to his next victim that he'll protect her from suffering and pain.
Now that we finally got here, sidebar.
Okay.
Terry tried to avoid that girl.
He did.
He did his best.
Absolutely.
Terry
He kept
did.
warning her.
He did. He was like, "Girl, stop playing now.
Listen,
Stop playing now."
everyone I get with somehow ends up getting shot out of a window.
Right.
Even Lily in the movie said to move on to Sulia, but he was like, nah, I don't know.
She gonna die.
I can't do this again. This sucks. And he finally he gave in. He was like, all right, fine. Lily said
protect you.
Lily said it was cool. Sulia says it's cool. Seems like everybody, the whole gang seems to think I want her. I think this is all right. This will be all right.
It was not.
And
Spoiler alert, it was not all right.
so now that Laucorn, because he gets the leg piece from Andy fighting Howard and losing, he gets the leg piece,
Fuck out.
gets the kiss from Mai.
He wakes up in Mai's lap like, "Did I win?"
Laucorn collects all the
No,
parts.
you didn't.
He has all the pieces except one. There were 6 pieces. The crown is the missing one. So Sulia knows that he does not know where the last piece is.
Right.
She has the key. They all meet back in the roads, and that's when the big reveal shows that is in the Dead Sea in Israel.
Right.
That last piece, the crown. Somehow, some way, Laucorn feels it, that Sulia knows too. So
Right.
he goes out and tries to find her. Panay, Panny, Jammin, and Howard sneak attack Joe and Terry while they were drinking.
Right.
And while Mai and Terry's next victim are having girl talk in the pool.
Right.
And Andy training. Andy just training.
Andy's still heated.
He mad as fuck.
Andy got the black gi on. Andy is not a happy
waiting.
camper.
He's
He is
waiting.
not a happy camper.
He's
right
mad
now.
as
He
fuck.
is
I
out
get
there-
that.
He is out there slapping the fuck out of trees.
His woman got kissed by a man that he didn't want.
Almost.
Nah, man.
No, she kissed.
To his knowledge, she got kissed. Now, from
And-
what we learned in this scene before the big attack is that she wasn't kissed. Mai faked the kiss. to kind of put a fire under Andy's ass.
Mm-hmm.
And
It worked.
And as we see, he out there slapping the shit out some trees.
He got mad. Oh boy, and Andy had a new level up.
Oh yeah. So Joe and Terry end up getting poisoned. Not poisoned, but like knocked out. They get like some kind of sleeping drug induced on them.
Yeah.
Date rape drug.
And then Mai tries to stay off Jammin. And
no, Panny. She's fighting Panny.
But I thought Jammin was there too because I know
they get cornered.
I know Panny
is what happens.
And Howard fight Andy and Panay after Jammin and Sulia leave. I know that happens. I thought Jammin and Panay were fighting against.
I think Jammin just because I don't think Jammin fought Mai.
It gets so bad that Sulia has to go with them to avoid everyone dying.
Yeah,
right. That's essentially what happened. But Jammin doesn't lay a hand on Mai.
I thought it was.
The only one that ever hit Mai was Lord Blood and damn Andy and and Panay.
Andy was like,
Andy did blow her ass off the damn raft. Bitch, you see I'm doing something.
But Sulia or Terry's next victim tells Howard, if you kill them, I'll kill myself. And he said, stop being childish.
It'd be so dramatic.
And they and Jammin and her leave. As soon as they leave, Howard's like, all right, kill him.
Time to kill some folks.
And Mai was about to get jumped. Andy came out there, out the woodwork, slid Howard. I mean, beat the dog shit.
That's
out.
when he stomped on his face.
Made him
right?
ugly. Made him ugly too.
I don't think Andy ever stomped his face.
He punched him in the face.
But he punched that face.
And he made him all ugly. He was like, "Oh my God, why did you mess up my face?" And then killed him.
Then Andy really whooped that. Like,
and then Mai killed Panay.
Panny.
Nobody seemed to care about the Panny. Nobody really seemed to care. Like,
not even Loudcorn.
She was all over Loudcorn, but like nobody. And that's the thing. She had water bending moves. Nobody gave a shit. She was just like, whatever, dude. Somebody's gonna hurt me, kill her.
So from there they go to.
Hold on. You're missing one of the best parts of that. One of my best parts. And he finally like, all right, I'm gonna get my head out my ass. Mai, a really good girl, and they have their real nice embrace.
It's a real nice embrace. It is a nice.
They
embrace.
kiss
after they kill both those people. Like
it's like dead in the corner.
It's like Mr. and Mrs. Smith. They murder people, and they're like, all right,
give me some sugar, baby.
I do love you. You are great.
And then that's when the heroes know that they got to go to the Dead Sea, and that is a very beautiful shot. When everything gets raised by Loudcorn, and you see the salt fall off the damn monuments and everything,
temple and shit. It's really cool.
That was like, I was like, damn, they really kind of, because like you would know that would happen in real life if it was a Dead Sea, because they got so much salt into it.
A lot of detail added onto that. No, it was really cool to see like that scene come to life like that, and especially knowing like this is about to be the final scene. This is about to be it. And
final boss.
It's Terry beats Jammin, gets the spec and Jammin says, "Hey, I know you just beat me and all, but I need you to save Loudcorn."
That's not what happened. Jammin and Terry fought, and Jammin said, if there's one person that can beat Loudcorn, it's going to be you. And he did the same thing like Krauser. Like, why is it every time like it is like, Terry, you got more power than me. I don't want to get beat up too much. So it's like,
they don't want to live with it.
Yeah, like Jammin didn't like doing what he did. Like what he was doing for Loudcorn.
He was the most honorable henchman to me.
That's what it was about. He was honorable as shit. And
Panny was no.
As a matter of fact, they had an argument in the beginning of the movie, Jammin and Howard. And it was mostly Howard just talking shit. Like, cause like he talked about like some deceitful shit he had done. And Jammin was like, oh, all right. And that's all he did was kind of groan about it. He was like, that's right, motherfucker. I'm nasty, dude. I'll cut your balls off and feed them to your sister. Quit playing with me, son. Like, he was like, I'll end your whole family lineage with a fucking bomb. I'm not about that honorable shit. You over here want to hand in hand, be honorable. That's going to get you fucked up one day, son. Watch.
And it did.
It did get him fucked up one day.
Honorably.
Howard, yep, honorably. Because even Terry respected him afterwards.
Oh, Wamu.
Oh, Akuma. Well,
is Akuma honorable?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Akuma's honorable as shit.
He seems like it.
He's very honorable. As long as you on his power level.
What was it? Was it these fists no equal?
So disrespectful to any other power level, but you match him, he's all right. He's all right.
He ignores you if you don't exist on his level. You don't exist.
He just stands in the background in every scene.
That's right. Because when I walk
alone. Sorry.
Let's get to our final boss.
Let's get to the final boss. So essentially, the final boss, Laucorn gets there, of course, before Terry does to the final armor. Slaps that shit on, and the armor statue's fucking dope. It's a depiction of Mars being stabbed through the face, or being stabbed through the back of the head. You can see the blade in his mouth from the spear that's going through his head, and also like he's has his arms bound behind his back. I'm doing it so like because you guys can see it on camera. He has his arms bound behind his back, and he's getting stabbed through the body and the head and shit. And he's still like the statue of the man is still enraged. Almost like that like that moment didn't actually put him down. And that's what was really cool about that particular scene right before Laucorn put the armor on, put the rest of the armor on.
Became a god.
He did. He got like a new Sailor Moon transformation. He was like really cool looking though. Like he had on like Tron clothes when it was over. Dude came out looking ultimate. And what he did,
Metal Cooler.
He thought he was like that Heat too. He really did. Like he put up a decent little fight against Terry and friends. And
no, he was sliding them, and Sulia, Terry's next victim, had to make an opening.
He put up a decent little fight against them, boy. I mean, Terry and Joe were allowed to fly for a little while, and
Sulia did make an opening, and this is how the actual interaction went down. It was, I'm gonna stab myself in the chest. Terry's like, no, don't do that. Okay, I won't. Terry turns around for like 2 seconds.
She cut her arm first to distract Laucorn.
Yeah, but
like she took a deep cut on that arm too, and it was like I think that's really all she needed to do. But then she went for the breastplate, stabbed herself through the heart or whatever, and it just shattered the breastplate right off of Laucorn. Shattered all the little armor pieces, turned them into little coins, kind of like he was like Sonic. Somebody knocked the rings out that motherfucker.
Sound effect.
And then a real antagonist shows up.
And then the real boss shows up. The armor all comes back together in one piece and reforms the god of Mars.
I just want to say this whole movie, Laucorn has been a target, like mannequin, holding that fucking armor. Now, we can talk about Mars.
I'm sorry, not the god of Mars. Mars, the god of war. Excuse me. But yeah, you're right. Laucorn was a puppet the whole time.
And then Mars basically just incinerates Laucorn.
Yeah, and like, dude was
that shit was funny.
Laucorn was having like an existential crisis. He just caused his sister to fucking die.
What have I done?
All his friends are gone. It's like, all my friends are dead. And like, and Mars is just like, shut up, bitch. And like, just roasted him. Dude's gone. He's like,
that's what's fucked up about that scene when I watched it. I was like, oh no, Laucorn. Anyway, and he just started beating people up.
But it's sad because like you don't give a shit about Laucorn either because he's the bad guy and he's a kid and he's super fucking cocky and like his power comes from his armor and it's like this is what you forget, like it's not him. Mm-hmm. It's not him. Like,
he didn't deserve it.
It's not really. He was an innocent kid that was needing help and Mars took advantage of him.
He was used.
Yeah, to the max. And then Mars didn't give a shit.
And then trashed.
Yeah, he trashed and dashed him.
He did.
Yeah, fucking Laucorn trashed and dashed. He won. He kind of won for a little bit, lost a little bit, and he was gone.
And then dashed into oblivion.
And then Terry had to be like, "All right, everybody, y'all leave. I'll take care of this.
I need y'all to get the fuck out of here because Mars is using red fire. It's about time I learned how to use blue fire."
Yeah, Mars was whooping everybody. And Terry did some main character shit and won the day.
He sure did. He sure did. I think he had his Engage on that time. We need to play more King of Fighters. Anyway.
We need to.
I like how
I can play Andy.
He causes the thing to sink and like it was like such a big deal to get out of there before it sunk. And they were safely like hundreds of feet away from the thing watching it still sink afterward. It's like, wow, we could have been in there.
You forgot how fast they all are?
Come on.
What you mean, come on? How fast did Andy run through them woods?
That's true. How fast did Terry kill another girlfriend. You're right. He was pretty fast.
It took him an
Hold
hour and a
on.
half.
It was like,
Hold on,
we've been together a whole
It was
day.
not. Hold on. It was not. It was not Terry this time.
It was silly.
Both
This time it was
times.
her own dumbass.
I feel like, okay, it's not Terry's victim, and I said next victim the whole time, but it's not Terry's victim. It's called the Terry curse.
Mhm.
Any girl that thinks about being with Terry Bogard kills over. Just go
That's
with
why
Andy.
my got with Andy.
Yeah, just go with Andy. Andy ain't got no curse. He got mine.
Terry looks
Hold
better
on.
than Andy, but Andy won't kill me.
Andy has a curse. If any other girl after Mai got dumped by Andy would die, because Mai would just like slit her throat.
Yeah,
Be like,
Mai would kill. Mai is Scott Pilgrim's evil exes. Mai is all 7 of them. All 7 evil exes.
got 7 personalities.
So that's been Fatal Fury.
That has been Fatal Fury. And the motion picture, pretty much like I said about you guys earlier, that's the one thing I think about y'all's opinions that was wrong. It was like, because like, he wasn't the villain. Gadamus wasn't the villain. It was Mars the whole fucking time. And that's kind of, don't get me wrong, it was a twist. And I do feel you about it being predictable. Because, I mean, you know, motherfucking Terry and them boy ain't about to die. They're still in the video games. I ain't never seen Gadamus them dudes in any game. In
None.
any game.
Just
They're dead.
They were just
dead.
they were just movie villains.
Yeah, I think they are. I have no evidence that they ever.
I wish
existed
Jammin
anywhere.
was a real fighter though. I would want Jammin in the fight.
You wouldn't want Jammin out there.
Anyway,
I'm still gonna fight. Play Andy if I ever play King of Fighters again,
You should, man. Andy's really good.
and then
He's
Kim Kep-Wan if there is too.
from Korea.
From Korea.
Kim Kep-Wan.
All right. Does
closing thoughts. I think we've done said it all.
I think so, for real. Fatal Fury, obviously this is my shit. This is why I wanted you guys to check it out. Thanks for enjoying.
Kim Kep-Wan from Korea.
All right, guys, we have been the Fighting Couch Potatoes. Do not forget to check us out on Facebook.
Spotify. We're on Spotify now. We've been on Spotify.
Don't forget to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube at the Fighting Couch Potatoes. And please do not forget, we are now on
Spotify. We're on Spotify.